Okay, so let's dive into this. We're looking at the radio-controlled scene in Oceania, right? Australia, New Zealand. And our sources are pretty clear. Trying to find the number one RC brand. It's kind of misleading.
Absolutely. Yeah, the whole point here is figuring out why popularity really depends on who's buying. But first, just for context, this market globally, it's booming.
Right. Big numbers I saw.
Yeah, huge. We're looking at maybe hitting $1.43 billion by the early 2030s. That's like 14% growth each year.
Yeah.
And what's driving it? Mostly electric models. That's about 60%. And off-road stuff around 40%.
Okay, so a growing global market.
Right.
But down in Oceania, who are the actual people, the consumer groups splitting this market up?
Well, that's where it gets fascinating. You've basically got brands fighting on three different fronts. You've got your basher. That's the biggest group. They just want speed, durability, tough trucks.
Okay, the bashers, got it. What else?
Then there's the builder or the collector.
Mhm.
These folks are after scale realism, the craft of putting a kit together. Very different vibe.
And the third?
The competitive racer.
Hmm.
All about precision engineering, tuning options for winning on the track at sanctioned events.
Ah, okay, so three distinct tribes. Basher, builder, racer. Makes sense.
Exactly. And brands kind of have to pick their battle.
Right. So let's talk tier one then. The mainstream fight, going after the bashers. Traxxas comes up first, yeah?
Yep. Traxxas, they're the big one, the overall sales leader, certainly in Australia. They win on their ecosystem. Accessibility,
Ecosystem meaning.
meaning parts, support, ease of use, ready-to-run models everywhere, and the parts. One retailer we saw stocks over, what was it?
3,600 unique Traxxas parts. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
It's huge. I mean, if you break something if you're bashing, you can get back running fast. Minimum downtime for you.
Okay, so Traxxas is convenience and support. But then there's Armma, the challenger, number two.
Yeah, Armma. They come at it differently.
Yeah.
Their whole identity is built around being tougher, straight out of the box,
Right.
and offering really good performance for the money. Think their 3S, 6S, even 8S platforms. Super tough.
So for the basher, it's kind of Traxxas's easy support network versus Armma's built-in toughness.
That's the core choice for many, yeah.
Yeah.
Convenience or raw durability.
Interesting. Okay, so that's the big basher battle. What about the brands that just sidestep that whole fight? Tier two, you call them. Niche powerhouses.
Right. Perfect example, Tamiya. They're not really in the bashing war. They sell the experience. Nostalgia is massive for them. People building those re-releases from the 80s, like the Hotshot, the Lunchbox.
Yeah, I remember those. So it's about the build, the collecting.
Exactly. It proves you don't need the fastest car to be hugely influential. Some shops stock more different Tamiya models than anything else.
Okay, Tamiya is the nostalgia king. Then who else is in this tier two? Kyosho. You mentioned them as a quiet giant.
Yeah, Kyosho. Their strength is just sheer range. Massive product catalog. We saw one source with like 357 different Kyosho models. That's everything from their little Mini Z microcar.
Oh, the Mini Zs are cool.
Yeah, right up to their high-end race buggies, like the Inferno, which has won world championships. They cover almost everything.
Wow, okay. Basher, builder, racer. Kyosho seems to have something for everyone.
Pretty much. They've got incredible breadth.
All right, finally, the specialist tier. This is where the hardcore racers live. You mentioned Associated Electronics, Team Associated.
That's them.
Oh.
AE, Titans of Racing. If you know the RC10 platform, you know AE. Their popularity isn't measured in hobby shop sales figures, really. It's measured by wins on the racetrack.
So track performance is everything for them at the official events, like RCRA or NZRCA runs.
Exactly. It's all about fine-tuning, squeezing out that last tenth of a second. Way different focus than mass appeal.
So pulling it all together then, the Oceania market seems pretty clearly defined. You've got Traxxas and Armma battling for the bashers, dominating sales.
Yep. Then Tamiya owns that builder-collector niche, the whole nostalgia experience.
And AE basically owns the top end of the racetrack scene.
That's a good summary. It's a really segmented structure, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. So thinking bigger picture, what does this mean going forward? You mentioned a couple of trends shaping things.
Right. Two big forces, I think.
Yeah.
One is the relentless push for more power brushless motors, LiPo batteries, just faster and faster. And the other is this growing demand for true scale realism, more detail, more authentic looks.
Okay, power and realism.
Yeah. So here's the thought to leave you with. What happens when those two worlds collide even more? When you get that extreme basher durability combined with super detailed collector-grade scale looks. We're seeing hints of it already, like with the Traxxas TRX4 platform.
Durability meets detail.
Exactly. Where that leads, how those two demands merge.
Yeah.
It's definitely something worth keeping an eye on.